But because he was willing to cut the strings to get out of his comfort zone, God showed him something more. His sphere of influence, his sphere of influence enlarged. His world grew bigger. And you look at your life today, if you dare think that God has something with your life, then do not be satisfied with where you are. If you're just getting a good job and provide for your family. Because when God calls a person, he calls you to leave where you are, your comfort zone, and venture out into a greater world that he has provided for you. There's a guy named Simon Peter. Simon Peter became a Christian. That was the biggest thing about Simon Peter, became a Christian. But that was not enough. God came back to Simon Peter and said, Simon, your world is too small. Got to grow bigger. So God, in a vision, revealed to Simon Peter what he wants to do. He saw this sheet came down with all kind of animals and reptiles in it. And God said, Peter, get up, kill everything, then eat. Oh, I can't. I'm not comfortable with that. You see, I'm a Jew, and I can only associate, hang around, buddy-buddy with the Jews. God said, Peter, don't call anything unclean when I say get up, kill, and eat. Peter, through Cornelius, he got out of his comfort box and he ventured out into a world that he has never known before. So get out. Start trusting Jesus for your life, Peter. Not tradition, not depending on family or relatives or the people you know. Venture out of the box. For you see, as we have heard last week and weeks before that, if you are going to walk on water, you got to get out of the boat. If you're going to walk on water, you got to get out of the box, whatever box you comfortable with. When the Lord called me, I was in the land of the cowboys, Texas. God said, I want you to go back and share the good news with your relatives. And we did. And I thought, I have done my job. I've shared with my parents, baptized them, some of my sisters, and that was great. And God said again, through the illness of the children, I want you to go back to Hawaii. But we built our house, our dream house, the third best house structure in the whole island of Tutuila. We got it made. We were settling down. So you go back to Hawaii. We come back to Hawaii and we serve the Samoan community. And I thought, well, my work is with the Samoans. And I was comfortable there. And some people from Makakilo came and listened to the sermons and met us and messed up a perfect plan. Before I know it, I was in Makakilo Baptist Church. What am I doing? It's hard enough speaking Samoan, but to learn to do it in English. But God said, get out of the box, Ray. Get out of your comfort zone. Prerequisite to being a blessing is first the adjustment needs to be made. And the adjustment is to get out of your comfort zones. Many of us are here and this is not home. I don't know why you came. Many of you are military. We know that. But don't you think, all of us, that God has a greater plan, even with the job and the profession that brought us here? Leave your country. Go to the land that I will show you. You will be an alien. But don't worry, I will provide your every need. God has promised that. We put him first, all our needs will be provided for. So, the condition of being a blessing for Abraham was to leave where he was comfortable and go out where he was a stranger. It didn't make it easy now. I want you to know that. It didn't make it easy. He has to lie because he was depending on his own ingenuity and his own intelligence instead of depending on the Lord Jesus Christ. And he became an alien, and through his alienation from home, he became the source of blessing, not just for one person, not just for one race, not for one ethnic group, but for the whole world. All the families of the world will be blessed through you, God says to Abraham. The blessing includes what is included in the blessing. Genesis 12, verse 2 and 3. Read, ready, believe. I will make you into a great nation. I will bless you and make you famous, and you will be a blessing to others. I will bless those who bless you, and those who treat you with contempt. All the families of earth will be blessed through you. The blessings. Now I know, but before the blessing, I want you to get this in order. Before the blessing, there are conditions. Before we experience the blessing, we need to read the small print that says, these are the conditions. Most of us like the blessing. Everybody likes the blessing. We ask to share your blessing. It will take us all day today. So many, as I mentioned, even in our own life, so many blessings. But these are the blessing to Abraham. Abraham, I will make you into a great nation. Not the biggest nation, a great nation. I asked Lena, why do they call Great Britain Great Britain? It's not the biggest country. It doesn't have the most people living in there, but they're called Great Britain. Now, where I come from, there's Samoa. The three little islands where I grew up is called Manua Tele. Great Manua. And the reason for that, all the important stories of the Samoa country originate from Manua. In case you have any wonder why I'm so great, it's because I came from Manua. Manua Tele, Great Britain. God said to Abraham, I will make you into a great nation. Not because you are more people than any other country. We know Israel, the Jews, are not the most populated land or country in the world. But their influence, Lena's father always criticized the Jews because they run the country. Maybe the Jews may run the country because God has blessed them through the faith and the goodness of Abraham and all his descendants. I will make you into a great nation, Abraham. I will bless you and make you famous. Now, I want you to make the application to yourself. You belong to the Lord Jesus Christ because you accepted him. Now,